check and see if I was the only one not wearing green. Poundcake's wearing maroon. I guess he and I are wearing maroon.
Well, it's what Mary gave me.
I gave him some beads.
No, I know that. I mean
you
clothing.
Beads.
You and Bill are all decked out in green.
Want to put stickers on your face?
For St. Brady's Day.
Whatever.
Yeah. Sticker? Did you take the stickers on your face, Poundcake?
No, he called me a child.
Yeah, I heard that. He goes, I don't want stickers, you child. That's great.
Not on my face.
There are a lot of things he'll take to the face, Mary. Stickers.
Not one of them, apparently.
Hey, greetings, everybody. What's going on? Day 76 of the coronavirus crisis. So pleased that you have joined us. My name is Alan Cox. Thank you for showing up. Say hi to Bill Squire, who is right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys. And also, I brought the chat back for today. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes.
Oh, the YouTube chat.
The YouTube chat
All
is
right.
up.
Well, everybody, behave yourselves and whatever. Or I'll remove it again.
I don't come to me if someone's bullying you or doesn't like what you say. Don't talk to me about it. I don't want to know.
I don't want to be bullying each other.
I mean, don't bully
in the Alan Cox
nice
Show
to each other
chat
and keep it
room.
on topic about
What's going on with
what's
the show?
going on with the show. Don't start talking about hey, my daughter's prom's coming up and I'm excited. No one cares.
Yeah.
Woof.
I'm a pretty big deal inside the chat room of a Cleveland afternoon radio show. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mary Santora is right over there.
Hi, guys. No babies.
Got some Mary Santora calls we'll get to later on.
Uh-oh.
From the Alan Cox Show After Hours line. And say hello to Poundcake.
Afternoon, white people.
He will wear the beads. He will not take the stickers to the face. Happy St. Patty's Day. You guys really got decked out.
Listen, I was an alcoholic bartender who worked downtown. I had all this stuff already. I didn't have to purchase nothing.
Yeah.
Bandanas and Snapchat filters and stickers and beads.
So you're cosplaying as when you were still a drunk.
Sure.
Okay, good.
My favorite shirt my sister stole, though. I usually wear a shirt that's got a Chief Wahoo on one boob and a shamrock on the other boob and a smiley face.
Yeah.
And then on the back it says Indian's good luck charm.
Oh, yeah, because of boobs.
Uh-huh.
I understand.
You know it.
So I get up this morning at 6 o'clock to go vote.
Mm-mm.
Because I'm posting last night that the judge overturned. Mike DeWine wanted to recommend. We were still on the air yesterday. He said, but we should not have an election. The primary voting should not be tomorrow. This is last night he's saying this. And so he took it to the court. Judge rejects that. So everybody, all of this information on everything now is moving so quickly.
Oh, my gosh. You tell me about it.
And so I'm like, make sure everybody vote tomorrow. Now, what I should have done, because I'm a grown-up and I've lived for 48 years, I should have woken up, got on my phone, and seen if anything was different. I did not do that.
You
I got up.
You
Now,
went to the polling place already?
Yep.
well, fortunately, my polling place is literally like 4 blocks from where I live.
Yeah.
So I get in the car. It's like a 90-second drive, right? It's dead dark. I'm like, oh, man. So then I get on my phone. I'm in the car, get on my phone, and it says that they're not going to do the voting today because Mike DeWine said it would be, there's no way that everyone would consider it legitimate. He's probably right.
He's correct.
But I don't know why I didn't check my phone as soon as I woke up rather than getting dressed in the dark and driving to my polling place. It was a real rookie mistake on my part. You know what it is? I'm just so excited to do my civic duty.
Yeah.
That I got...
It was the first
Bill,
thing.
did you hear I said duty?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Duty.
Like poop.
Oh, my goodness. It is like poop.
I get it.
And our friends postponed their Jamaica wedding.
Oh.
Officially.
Wow.
Moved it to January.
Of next year?
Of next year.
Was that like the next available time the resort had or something?
Don't know, but I guess the resort gives you a year window to figure some things out in the event that you have to.
Do you think they'll stay together?
Oh, yeah. They've been together a long time. But
Not through quarantine.
Jamaica in January? Of course. Sign me up, bro.
Gonna be the best.
So, yeah.
Show trip.
There's been a lot.
Show trip.
Calm down.
Hey.
There have been a lot of...
Hey, I had a bungalow reserved that weekend. You want to go to a bungalow?
La 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 la
Where?
bungalow.
Michigan.
Nah.
You want to go to a Michigan bungalow with Bill Squire?
I'm okay.
And my girlfriend.
It sounds like a lot of fun will be had.
Michigan Bungalow just had to reschedule their show at the Agora.
They were opening for the Stones.
I know.
Stones canceled or postponed their summer tour. And you know what? When you talk to Mick Jagger, and they have said this since the 60s, when they talk to Mick Jagger, they say, what are some of your fondest memories? Doesn't even skip a beat. Summertime in Cleveland. It's certainly the last thing that you would think that he would mention, but boy, he mentions it every single time. So I'm sure that nobody is more upset at the postponement of the Rolling Stones summer tour than Mick Jagger himself.
Yeah.
Not being able to come to First Energy Stadium.
I woke up this morning, and it's not because I thought the voting would be canceled, but I just didn't know what time the polls opened. I just wanted to get there before, so I wasn't late for work.
Well, that is Googleable information.
Yeah, and I Googled. I said,
6:30 a.m.
What time did the polls open? And then it was just like, polling today canceled. I'm like, God
Oh,
damn
I
it.
see. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Ain't
Yeah.
no polls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Alan.
How are you?
Good, you?
Good. What's up?
So I'm supposed to leave for the Dominican this Saturday.
Don't do it.
You're supposed to leave with a Dominican or for the Dominican Republic?
Both.
Both, actually.
Yeah.
Don't do it. My friend's trapped in Peru right
Yeah,
now.
Poundcake said he has a friend trapped in Peru.
She's in Peru right
Is
now.
she strapped to an altar at Machu Picchu?
She was supposed to go see the she was supposed to go to
Say
Machu
it.
Picchu.
Okay.
You got real. Say
No,
it.
she was supposed to go, but then she got like a notice at 8 p.m. like the night before everything was like shutting down, and they said you have 24 hours to get out of the country, and she was in a very remote part of like southern Peru,
Of course.
so she couldn't go.
So this is a long planned trip, Jeff? This is for work? What is it?
No, yeah, not for work. Yeah, we planned it a couple months ago and talked to the people we booked, and we can't even get a refund.
No refund. What do they say? You have to reschedule or what?
They said they'll do what they can, and it's up to the airlines for a ticket.
Cut your losses and move on.
Yeah, but the travel agency should be able to refund your money if you're not going to reschedule.
Yeah, you would think.
You didn't
I
go
don't know.
anywhere.
Yeah, and I tried calling the airline, and it just shows up user busy. So it's like, what do we do?
Yeah, Dominican Republic. What were you going to do down there? Hang out in Punta Cana?
Yep.
Is that in the Dominican? Isn't that where the Nickelodeon theme park is? Isn't there a Nickelodeon resort down there?
Punta Cana. I went there and I got super, super sick.
Everybody gets super, super sick.
I was the only one out of my group.
I'm not averse to. We've traveled all kinds of places around the world, but anytime somebody mentions Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, I know those places are super cheap for a reason because you come back with a brain bug. No thanks.
We were there for like 6 days for like $800.
Yes, you can live like a king.
I'm not gonna lie, and I shouldn't.
It's like Prague in the early '90s. People would graduate college with $1,000 in their pocket and go to Prague and live like a king for a year.
I shouldn't be ungrateful, but it was the first like all-inclusive resort I went to, and I got there and I was
Meaning White Sand Blacks?
what? Yeah, just one water fountain. But I got there and I was like, man, this place kind of sucks. Like it was tiny and everything was outdated, and there was like a roped off part, maybe. I wouldn't even say 50 yards of beach that we were allowed to be on, and then we couldn't go because it was like the next part of the beach was for the other resort, and it was. I was very unimpressed.
Everybody raves. Oh, we went to Belize, we went to Costa Rica, went to Dominican Republic. I'm like, yeah, because those places are super cheap. You probably had a little bit of fun, but
I spent
there's
3
always
of the
sounds like
5
there's
days.
problems. People come back, they're sick.
So sick.
No thanks. That's why we were hoping they'd figure
Michigan bungalow don't sound so bad now.
Michigan bungalow.
Da, 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 da.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Bill Squire in a Michigan bungalow.
I just can't imagine though being stranded in a foreign land and have no idea how or when you're going to get back.
Stranger in a strange land.
Yeah.
Robert Heinlein classic. Bill, you're going to be in where? South Haven?
I don't remember.
You don't remember where your bungalow is?
Yeah, it's in Michigan.
But it's a big state. You know, they've got an upper peninsula.
I know.
He's
it's
not
not
up
up there.
there.
It's
Yeah,
not up
okay.
there.
All right,
It's near a gig that I'm doing up there.
Oh, I see.
Are you still doing that gig?
I mean, it's still a couple months away, so we'll
End of
see.
April.
Yeah. I had just checked in with I'm supposed to be in St. Louis the first weekend in April, and they said we're still good to go unless something else happens. So,
Spoiler, something else will happen.
well, I haven't returned my flight yet, or like canceled it, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay, we'll see. Let me take a break. I will have those Megadeth tickets for you. A lot of these summer tours are still continuing as planned until they hear otherwise. Megadeth and Lamb of God are doing Jacobs Pavilion at Nautica on Wednesday, July 8th. I'm very much looking forward to that show. If you want to go, I'll hook you up after the break. 35192 if you want to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS and everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.